Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is your boy, the Crypto Siege, with another day in the life and the crazy life that is cryptocurrency. What is good, guys? What a beautiful morning, another beautiful morning. Wow, we are so blessed. I wanted to do the video. I'm going to title this 3 stages. 3 stages of great people, I think, or great things, or great things in 3 phases, something along those lines. But I wanted to start or do a little quick video on this philosopher. His name was Arthur Schopenhauer. Arthur Schopenhauer is a German business philosopher, and he said all great things and great people go through 3 phases. Number 1, they will be ridiculed. Number 2, they will be opposed, in fact, violently opposed. And number 3, they and it will become self-evident. But he continues that, actually. He says, the vast majority of people will not get involved, take place, back, support in the first 2 phases. Yet, that is where all the opportunity lies. That is where all the opportunity lies. Like, I think of Dr. Martin Luther King, for example, right? Because this is all great things and great people. Like, in the beginning, how many people do you think he had behind him supporting him? Right? In the beginning, right? It wasn't the masses. It's probably a couple of long, die-hard friends and his family, right? In the beginning, those are tough phases, right? The first 2, ridiculed and not only opposed, but violently opposed. Violently opposed, right? The vast majority of people don't get involved in, right? The masses won't be involved in. And we're talking about a major cause that he was trying to bring forth, right? There's still only a few people are willing to participate in those first 2 phases. Yet, that's where all the opportunity is. And Dr. Martin Luther King realized that, and he pressed on. He realized, that most of his journey was going to be alone. All great things and great people go through those 3 phases. And when I think about making money and in the digital asset space especially, I don't think there's a better example of that than this new asset class. And just think about it for a second. And we're early in the game. This is 2019. Think about the people in 2009. Think about the people in 2011. Think about the people in 2013. You hear the digital asset investor talk about that. And the ridicule that he got. And that was 2013. What about 2009? David Schwartz. Right? I heard that the David Schwartz said that, in the beginning, back then, because this is literally right after Bitcoin, they were worried about the feds coming in and knocking down their door. Right? Their thought was that any day, any time now, any moment now, the feds were going to come in and kick the door down and arrest them. Right? Shut them down and take them off in handcuffs. Right? Think about being in that moment. Guys, all great things and all great people go through 3 phases: ridiculed, violently opposed, and then become self-evident. And so you got to get that. You got to get that when you're out there and you're trying to share with your friends and family, and they don't understand. You got to get that. They're laughing. You got to get that. I remember I texted my boys, like 5 of them. And I'm texting them on these digital assets. Text them. I just put it in BTC, ETH, Xrp. Check it out. I put the website. At that time, I put CoinMarketCap. I will never put it in anything ever again. But back in the day, that's what I put. Check it out. None of them went. Clicked on, CoinMarketCap. Clicked on the website. Learned about the project. None of them. Right? None of them. They thought they thought they were good. They think they're good, because listen, These are my boys. I did the same job. I used to work right alongside of them, highly paid, right, cushy job at one of those positions that are admired and envied in a lot of ways throughout the world as an air traffic controller, right, for the FAA, high-paying job. We're at a highest level facility, highest paying job, which, stress, complexity, volume of traffic, all that stuff. Everything's done for you, and what I mean by that, right? Medical, it's just taking out your check. Dental, yeah, just taking out your check, right? 401k, yeah, just taking out your check, right? Just not a whole lot of thinking and prepping. You just got to click a couple buttons. All that stuff's kind of done for you. You're an elite top incomes in the world. You know that, and you think you're good. But all great opportunities, and that's what the digital asset space is, this new asset class, go through those phases. And very, very few people have the courage, like you and I, the digital asset investor. I get mad respect for that guy. I haven't been around since 2013. Mad respect. I think the modern investor was like 14, maybe. But just mad respect to continue to stay in the space. I didn't get involved. I didn't get turned on to the digital asset space until 2017. And I was when I was in messing around with those lending platforms. How many commented in the comments section if you were in the lending platform space? What? That was crazy, right? Crazy time. Yep, spent a lot of money, wasted a lot of money over there, right? But that's how it goes. The vast majority of people, at least I was in. At least I was willing to take a chance, right? You got to be willing to take a chance. You got to be willing to be involved in the first two phases, right? You just have to. That's how it goes. So just understand today, as an XRP holder, we are still in the first two phases. Like a lot of people think, like all this news with XRP and it's been massive. There are still people who violently oppose what's going on in the space and the ecosystem that is XRP. There's still those people. And my opinion, it's not going to change. It's not going to change until people like Rand Neuner and people on CNBC, MSNBC, and all that stuff, right? They're gonna get on TV and they're gonna be interviewing people from the NASDAQ. They're gonna be interviewing people from back whenever that thing launches after July. They're gonna be interviewing these people somewhere in the future, 2020, end of 2020, end of 2021. They're gonna be more likely the end of 21. They're gonna be interviewing these people. I'm sorry, more likely the end of 2020. They're going to be saying, so how can you guys at NASDAQ, how can you justify, you got this XRP index, how can you justify, $1,000 XRP in your index? And then the NASDAQ people, who the masses are going to listen to, will give them the reason. Got this going on and got this going on, and the central banks and this is it. They're going to explain all that stuff. They're going to explain all that stuff, and Rand Neuner and the rest of them will be like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, okay, really, okay. Well, this is the NASDAQ, and they may have some other person on there, guess who might say, well, but the vast majority of people go, okay, oh yeah, good, okay, good, yeah. But I think that's still 18 months to 24 months out before that's going to happen. I think the XRP price, me personally, given the fact that things have to be in place by 2020, have to be in place. That's the deal that kind of came from, who said that they wanted that thing in place by 2020? Some federal, entity said that everything has to be in place by 2020. So I believe by the end of 2021, look, to make this happen, the XRP price has to be at $1,000. It's just me. This is me. This is to begin to make the things that they want to do happen. It has to be at $1,000. And And I believe that personally, that's me personally, I think it's going to be by the end of 2021. Yeah, I'm going to take the whole year, the whole 2021 year for that. You know, some people, please, someone tell me where this Wall Street Journal article is that their price prediction was XRP at $1,000 in 2020. Please show me that. I tried to look it up, and I want to know, is it an old article? Is it an article that's just being reposted? And so, in other words, did the article come out in 2018 or 2017 and they just reposting it again? If you know the link to that article, if you know where to find it, if you could post the link, I would definitely appreciate that. But for me personally, and then they said 2025 and 8,000. This was some blog by XRP blog or XRP live blog or something. I saw that 2025 and 8,000 XRP. So anyway, if you know of this article, and apparently it was supposed to be quoting something from a Wall Street Journal prediction. If you know of that, please put the link in the comment section for me. I would definitely appreciate that. But in any case, that's what I still think we're in the violently opposed, ridicule the violently opposed phases. That's what we are. As XRP holders, I just heard, this is Scott, I think it's Scott, for Love for Crypto. I think it's Scott is the one who shows his face the majority of the time. I keep getting them confused, but I think it's Scott, right? He just went on a rant this morning because somebody in Twitter was calling him an XRP maximalist, an XRP shilling XRP or something, right? So we're still in those phases, guys. That's just kind of the way it is. I love when he's a trip. Cracks me up. I can't wait to meet that dude. Cracks me up. So we're still there. So just understand that. And hold strong. Understand that. All great things and all great people go through those three phases. You're going to go through them. Right? You're going to go through them. Trust me. I have my family did it pop yet? Did it happen yet? Are you a millionaire yet? And sometimes you're going to turn them on to some stuff then it's not going to come through, and they're going to think, oh, yeah. You told me this, put my money in this. There's nothing happened. It's been over a year, right? That's what my sister was like. It's been over a year. What's going on? Can I take some profit now? I'm like, not on what you're holding. You need to get some more digital assets. You need to get some more stuff. But so that's kind of where we are, guys. Just understand that. All great things and great people go through three phases: ridiculed, violently opposed, and then they become self-evident. So I gotta figure out a title for this video before I upload it. But there it is, guys. Just understand that. I just wanted to hop on here. I wanted to put a quick video out while I was on this drive with Crypto Eddie. It was awesome. He said, I just love your drive, right? I love watching you on this drive. This is blessed to be on this drive, doing this drive in the early AM. So, guys, never ever forget this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same sandbox that they play, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance, guys. This is our time. This is our moment. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, guys. The battle for you has already been fought. And the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See you. Bye.